have commemorated the centenary of the commencement of the Battle of the Somme. The 1st of July is a key date in the Belfast calendar, and it's a key date for Belfast City Council. Every year we mark the anniversary of the Battle of the Somme because it had such a devastating impact on so many families and communities across Belfast. This year is particularly poignant as we remember the centenary. Well, it was an honour for me to lay a wreath on behalf of the people of Belfast this morning, and many others also laid wreaths, including some of our local armed forces remembrance organisations, and there was a turnout of several hundred people here, as there always is a good turnout, both for Remembrance Sunday and for the Battle of the Somme commemoration. A particularly poignant moment for me was seeing a disabled ex-soldier who struggled on his way to the Cenotaph and back, but he was determined to lay his wreath and to give his respect, and that was quite moving just to see him being so determined to mark this occasion.
Yeah, it's a real honour and real privilege to represent the Irish government at this important commemoration here in Belfast today. 100 years ago, tens of thousands of Irish people from both traditions, from both parts of the country left to fight, and many died in the First World War, some fighting for king and country, others fighting for the freedom of small nations. And I think it's appropriate 100 years later that we come together and remember their sacrifice. It is being marked in the Republic as well. We're having on Saturday a very important commemoration in our own War Memorial Gardens. So perhaps maybe 10 or 20 years ago that wouldn't be done, but things have really changed and relationships have changed so much between two parts of the island that we think it's important to remember the very many people from both traditions and all parts of the island who made the ultimate sacrifice 100 years ago.
Well, I'm here at the City Hall on obviously the 1st of July, the remembrance service for the Battle of the Somme. I've just witnessed the wonderful service we've had. The Royal Irish Rangers taking part, and indeed the Irish Guards, and it's wonderful to see them home. They're trooping the colour next year. I was talking to some of the guys earlier on, and it's really an honour for them to be here today. It is. My father, believe it or not, fought the First World War, and he was lucky enough, believe it or not, to be sent to Gallipoli. I'm saying lucky. The terrible campaign in Gallipoli killed a lot of thousands of people, especially Australians and New Zealanders, died, but he certainly missed his home, which is maybe been a bit of luck, and he did get home.
I normally come over this time of the year, yes, birthdays and whatnot. The sister's birthday and mine just recently, and other nieces, and I do like to come over this time of the year. So, most certainly, it's a very big part of my life. Yeah, it was quite emotional myself, especially when I played Danny Boy and Carrick Curtis. Great to see the Irish Wolfhound. We used to have a cross-Irish Wolfhound in Australia called Fergal. He was a great dog, very moving, very poignant, and yes, it was great to see.